We have been through this for 2 years. We need to return back to normal. We need to get people working again. We need to get people back into the real world and interacting with each other in a normal human manner. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to AngeloForLiberty. Today I'm going to be talking about New York State dropping their mask or vax requirement, as well as New York City dropping their indoor vaccine requirements and their school mask mandate requirements. So without further ado, let's dive a little bit deeper into what this is going to look like, how this will play out, and the response that people are getting in New York State. So nearly 1 month ago, as of February 10th, Queen Hochul decided to drop the mask or vax requirement in New York State, pretty much leaving the decisions up to counties and private businesses to make the decisions for themselves, whether they would like to require masks or vaccines when people are entering their stores. Now, being libertarians, this is how we felt for the whole entire time, that these decisions should have been left up to the most decentralized level and up to the people to make their own decisions regarding their own welfare and their own health. But basically what's going on now is we're at the end of the Omicron spike. We have war pending in Ukraine, or not pending anymore, but World War III is pending now. And we need to move on from the pandemic. We need to move on from this COVID nightmare that we've been living through. Some people do feel like it is too soon, but as I said, libertarians have felt this way the whole entire time, and that is not soon enough. We have crippled businesses, we have crippled people's lives, and we need to end this and get back to normal. Now, last week, New York City Mayor Eric Adams came forward and said that as of today, Monday, March 7th, New York City would no longer be requiring proof of vax to get into restaurants, bars, and gyms. Now, while some businesses will still be requiring this, most of them will be dropping it because it has been crippling their businesses and they have been losing an immense amount of revenue. It will still be required. There will still be some requirements in New York City. On Broadway through April 30th, they will be requiring masks and vaccines. Private employers will still be required to have proof of vaccination. Municipal workers also have a proof of vax requirement, and taxis and subways still have a mask requirement. Now, New York City schools will be dropping their mask mandate today as well, so students can choose, if their parents allow, that they would want to go in with a mask. That is still fine, but they are no longer required to do so. So what are my final thoughts on this? Well, we are 2 years into this pandemic now, through lockdowns, through requirements, vaccines, masks, all of this stuff. We have been through this for 2 years. We need to return back to normal. We need to get people working again. We need to get people back into the real world and interacting with each other in a normal human manner. Nobody anywhere should have been, throughout this whole time, and especially now, been required to get a vaccine or wear a mask when they're in public places, being that everybody is able to make their own health decisions, and we as libertarians agree that people should be able to make the decisions for themselves. While many private businesses will do away with the requirements and some will keep them, many are going to get rid of them, and that just shows that they are fed up with this too. They are losing out on revenue. They are losing out on half of their customer base, or not half, but an immense amount of their customer base, being that it's New York City and other places. They are losing out on half of their customer base. So businesses are getting fed up, people are getting fed up, and we need to end this now. Thank you guys once again for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Also remember to subscribe to End the Two-Party System Network. And until next time, always remember, fight for liberty.